So with big-time celebrities and billions of dollars at stake, this class action lawsuit bringing attention to a major financial meltdown. Will the suit be successful? Let's get the read from our legal attorney, Mercedes Colwin. Mercedes, I'm not sure how much responsibility these spokespeople have to have. Certainly, when you're watching the Super Bowl, or, I've seen TikTok videos with Tom Brady and his boy, Sam Bankman-Fried. It really felt like, they really pushed this pretty hard, which is their job. Now, are they culpable for any of the losses?
Well, there's going to be a lot of carnage following this FTX collapse for certain, because you have to look at what these representations were to the investors. And if you're doing that, if you're the ambassador brand like Steph Curry, like Tom Brady, do your due diligence. How much did you know about what was being told to investors? Know that your brand is on the hook now in case there's a collapse of such like this, which is monumental and it's catastrophic. I mean, we're talking about a collapse that now people are saying it's like Enron, it's like Madoff, the Ponzi schemes, it could be criminal, all of these terrible things. And frankly, this lawsuit, if you read those paragraphs, it's very clear that they're looking at these brand ambassadors and said, you should have known that what was being told to these investors was complete fabrication, and yet you put your name on it, and therefore you're responsible. So they're on the hook, could be, conceivably.
Yeah, and I'm sure what they'll say is, hey, they hoodwink folks in Silicon Valley and Wall Street. I'm certainly not up to that level of expertise. But to your point, a drawn-out legal battle will zero in on the fact that they are part of this scam. And let me tell you, the billions, when all of it's said and done, not just the money, Mercedes, but the way this is an exchange. People trust that they could put their money there and it would be safe. And the fact is it's gone. And so, it seems to me a lot of these might be settled out of court, but they're going to have to pay up, I think, the celebrities. That's just my opinion.
It's hundreds of millions of dollars. Look, no one's going to shed any tears for Tom Brady, who's worth $400 million. They're going to look at him and say, you should have known better. You're surrounded by the best legal eagles. Why couldn't you have possibly done the appropriate due diligence to know the truth behind it? But to your point, though, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. You have regulators looking at this. You have the DOJ looking at this. You have federal prosecutors that are chomping at the bit saying, let's follow the money. Let's start from the very first inception of FTX. What did you tell your investors? What terms and conditions did you give in those first documents that went out to this entire pool of investors? What guarantees did you say? Now, their allegations that the guarantees that they gave to these prospective investors said, we're not going to use your investments in any of our coins. Guess what? Their allegations now that the coin that's at the very crux of the collapse was a coin that was monetized by investors' money. So this is, of course, all allegations. We'll have to see how it's borne out. But the class action that you're mentioning is extraordinarily aggressive. They are drawing first blood, and they're saying FTX is to blame. And anybody in that universe, including the brand ambassadors, are to blame as well.
And I also hope that we look into the political angle of this as well. The #2 donor to President Biden, and of course they spread the money around pretty good. Maxine Waters got some, and she's going to hold a hearing next month. Thanks a lot. Well, she's been in a photograph of Sam Bankman-Fried, and they've talked about legislation. Thanks, Mercedes. Appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.